This is the rundown with Rubio for Monday, November 11th, 2024. Everything happens for a reason. Well, it turns out El Trumpo has hired Susan Wiles. Susan Wiles to be the first ever White House Chief of Staff, first ever female White House Chief of Staff. This is a very weird pick for El Trumpo because all I've been heard from for the past, well, let's say 10 years is that he's a super sexist person that hates women. Okay, then I even talked to someone and I said, okay, he picked a woman, now what? Oh, he just likes people that are lapdogs. So, okay, so who would you like him to choose? At some point, you're going to have to just let go of the Trump derangement syndrome and just say, okay, he picked a woman. Let's see how it works from here. Supposedly, she does a great job of basically telling him to shut up. She's ran his campaign this time and over and over, cajoled him to just say, don't respond. Don't say anything. Just let that person suffer. So let's see how it goes. There are winners and losers in life. Mark Cuban, as you know, he's been on the team Kamala train for about the past, 3 months, to the point where it was so strong for Kamala that people were saying, like, is he on the Diddy list? What's going on? Like, does he owe people some money or what's going on? Ever since El Trumpo got elected, Mark Cuban has gone back on X and started deleting political posts and deleting, especially everything that has to do with Kamala. He finally got confronted and said, oh, I always do this. I always go back and delete posts. Okay, bud. Accept and embrace. So Kamala's campaign has ended, and it turns out they are $20 million in the hole. Basically, $20 million in the hole. Remember, they raised over $1 billion. Turns out her good friend Oprah that came and interviewed her and did all that stuff, well, she paid her $1 million. Now, I don't know about you, but if I had a very good friend that was an interviewer and they came to interview me, and if I said, hey, you're a very good friend, can you come interview me because I'm running for president? I'm pretty sure they'd say, sure, no problem. You don't need to pay me $1 million to do it. Turns out she paid about $10 million, or I think it was almost $20 million for all these concerts and people to show up. Word around town is Beyonce wanted $10 million just to speak for 6 minutes and didn't even end up singing. So here's the best part. El Trumpo, we put out on Truth Social and X and all that. Hey, I heard you're $20 million in the hole. We've got a lot of money left over. My campaign will pay off your debts if you want. No response yet. Working hard is not enough. A FEMA employee in Florida has been fired for telling Milton, Florida relief workers to skip any houses that have Trump paraphernalia on them. So they have a Trump bumper sticker, flag, any of that. Go right past them, go to the next one. Came out in text messages, the Daily Wire found. She's been fired. Hopefully she gets fired and arrested. This is absolutely disgusting. And what's even better is, I think on October 4th, El Trumpo said, hey, they're skipping Republican houses. They're skipping Trump houses. They're not doing this. And New York Times said, this is false. This is fake. This is not true. This is not true. So I wonder if they're going to come back and say, yeah, El Trumpo was right yet again. Confidence is the key. Tom Homan will be named El Trumpo's border czar and will be in charge of deportation. If you do not know who this guy is, I highly recommend you check him out on X or any other social media. I'm going to be talking about him big time on Wednesday on my show. It's going to be the start of the show. He's the one that he is brutal. This is America. If you came here illegally, you can come here legally through asylum, but if you're going to just come across the border, you're gone. And they even said, someone recently on 60 Minutes, well, do you have any recommendations how to keep families together if one of them gets deported? So say dad gets deported, how do you keep the families together? Because the family will be still in America. And he says, very simple, deport the whole family. So this should be very interesting. If you have any questions, you can email Rubio at therubiomethod.com.
Our dedicated staff is ready to work for you. Artbeat specializes in custom apparel. Call us or order online. Free shipping nationwide. Custom printed shirts are our specialty, and we make sure you get exactly what you want. Bring in your own design or let our team create one for you. Promote your business, event, or club with pens, caps, bottles, mugs, and more.
Creating cool since 1985.